This is this year's version of Castle Rock's double dry hopped pale Citra. It does make you wonder if they'll bring out different versions of this going forward. I've not really spoke to anybody from Castle Rock about it. See what the aspirations are for the brews. Just get the old the magnifying glass because as I get an ode and what's this crappy light in here? One of the two. So juicy and soft pale with masses of Citra dry hop, intense zesty aroma with grapefruit and tropical fruit flavours. 5% vegan. And brewed and canned over attic. It says. So here we go. Gotta say, this is something that I'll be doing soon, brewing stuff like this, or at least attempting to brew stuff like this, you know. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to give it a go, as you do. So, lovely looking pour, lovely yellowy looking pour. Nice. Yeah, there's a big head on it. I'm a crap pourer. It's well documented. Yeah, citrusy. And certainly grapefruit. It's nice to smell a beer and actually get what you're supposed to get. Because trust me now, I've done enough reviews over the years, and then you smell something, you're like, I'm supposed to be smelling this, and I can't smell it at all. So fair play on that. It was re-released this year at Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival down at the Stenton Market Avenues. Cracking beer festival and a great place to come and sample some amazing beers. Castle Rock had probably the best bar at the show. The bar on wheels was a fantastic idea. I am robbing that idea for the my wedding vows next year over at Cockcliffe Country House Hotel. So we're going to have a bar that can be took apart, joined together, and on wheels. And luckily, the handyman, he's going to build it for me. So I ain't even got to build it. Yeah, so that's even better. I'm good for that. And yeah, so and now I shall be sampling. Hopefully, get some good Castle Rock beers on mini keg for next year for that festival, or even brew in a bag if need be. I dare say I'll get them somewhere. Oh, certainly citrus. Ooh, long lasting grapefruit flavour there. Quite dry. It goes, obviously it's wet, but it was quite drying. And as you may have noticed, I'm actually standing up for a change and not sat on my backside. Beer wall's changed. Still primarily the same. I've just lowered the two shelves to get bigger bottles on when I get bigger bottles, obviously. At the moment, I'm just on a downgrade of how much I'm spending. Can't be spending silly amounts on booze anymore. Not with what's coming up. This winter's not going to be pretty. But like most people, still want to do my beer reviews, but I want to do more home brewing as well. And certainly grain brewing is part of that process. I would like to see, me being me, a Castle Rock brew kit come out. Maybe an old beer that's not been out for a few years, but the recipe's still knocking about. Something along them lines with brew day. That would be interesting. In some ways, I'd like to try and brew like Harvest Pale myself and see if I can get anywhere near close. Now, obviously, a lot of brewers, they're not going to give their recipes out, and why would they? You know. But in any case, it's tasting really nice. Friday afternoon. I am not working this weekend. One, because the weather's so hot, so dry, grass isn't growing. Pointless going round to mow someone's grass and mowing dust. I mean, I actually water my grass, so my grass is lush green, but probably the only one on the estate. But there you go. Hey, I'm a gardener. And I'm not on the water meter. Thank God. Lovely back end of grapefruit that really kicks in at the back end. I can see why Jagman and Craig, Kent Beer Reviews, absolutely loved this last year at the last year's craft beer festival in August. Both of them really rated this, and it's a really nice beer. Looking forward to seeing what Castle Rock do on the craft beer front. Been a bit quiet recently. I know they've had a lot on with the yard party, which was, for those who don't know, Castle Rock did a yard party. Basically, it's like a mini beer fest. And the amount of people there, that yard can hold a staggering amount of people. I was well impressed with how many people they got in their yard. And yeah, collaborations with all local breweries. It was a really great thing to see. And the Vat and Fiddler is certainly a fantastic place to host events like that. It's possibly as big as the Snenton Market Avenues if you think about it. Yeah, maybe. I suppose the older bit it would be. Yeah. But in any case, cracking venue. Right, back to the beer. Enjoying this. The Castle means a lot to me. One of my two city council workplaces, in the city centre at least. Between the Arboretum and Castle, did nearly 22 years with time out at other places, but near on 22 years of my life. And I'm only 51. Yeah, 51. What's that about? Really flavourful around the mouth, really resonating flavour around. It's a lovely beer. Well, I won't go on too long. Taking the obligatory photo for the Instagram. I love it, I do. Absolutely love it. I love social media. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. But in any case, cracking beer, well worth trying. It's on sale now on Castle Rock Brewery shop. It's also available at places like Adventure Beer if you live local, and maybe even Kimberley Craft Ales. I don't know if they sell it actually, to be fair. But yeah, absolute belter of a beer. For me, a good 4.5 out of 5. And another reason why Castle Rock are very interesting these days. Got to be honest, I'd like to see more collaborations going forward. I'd like to see the pilot project beers coming into cans and bottles. Me personally, I know you can go to the Barley Twist and get it put in a can, but it's not always easy done. Not for me, it isn't anyway. I do not go into town on a Wednesday and Thursday night, hardly at all. And work next morning. It's not good. But yeah, and certainly and more impy stouts. I do think we've got the pilot project kit. It's got to be done for some impy stouts. Even I'm going to brew an impy stout this year, but there you go. Well, I'm actually brewing one now, but that's from the kit. I'm going to brew one from grain soon. Yeah. And have my own twist to it as well. Really ramp up that those grains. And that's it for this beer review. So beer review, yeah, beer review. What's a beer review, wasn't it? Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, cheers all. I forgot what I was doing. Hey, what's that about? Getting old. Really old. Fucking bastard. Old cunt. But there you go. Has it stopped yet?